everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to the Terminal List Season 2. The Terminal List Season 1 finale appeared to be the end, but there is undoubtedly opportunity for more with a book series that is 5 installments thick. In the first episode of the Amazon series, Chris Pratt's James Reese established himself as a fan favorite, but it seemed that he had fulfilled his task after crossing every person off his kill list, leaving a wreckage of explosions, bodies, and blood in his wake. So, what's the next step? Or was this a one-time, huge success? Here is everything we currently know about Season 2 of the Terminal List. When the Terminal List debuted in July 2022, it turned out to be an enormous phenomenon for Prime Video. According to Flux Patrol, it spent more than 2 months among the top 10 shows in countries like Belgium, Spain, Sweden, and the Netherlands. However, as of December 2022, there has been no word on whether or not the Terminal List will return for a second season. Nevertheless, Pratt assures fans that they shouldn't worry. Through Jack Carr's podcast, the actor gave his supporters this upbeat message: the Terminal List's fervent supporters should not be concerned, he assured them. We adore you and value your assistance. Our life's work is making sure you can return to the well. We are hard at work. Carr continued with these encouraging comments and added, there might be some interesting future developments under discussion. Reese killed everyone who was responsible for the deaths of his family and troop when we last saw him sailing away in peace. While the issue of vengeance has been resolved, he still needs to deal with the fatal brain tumor that was a factor in the beginning of this awful sequence of events. He's a rather prolific writer, and all of his books are topping the New York Times bestseller list. Maintaining it would be excellent, in my opinion. Yes, fingers crossed, executive producer David DiGilio told comicbook.com, expressing his desire to see the show continue. We're extremely fortunate that Jack writes a novel every year at such a breakneck speed. He may be too far out since it's a little faster than we can produce the shows. Just take a short break, I would advise. The Terminal List Season 2 cast. We wouldn't be shocked if Chris Pratt returned to the character of James Reese, a former Navy SEAL. Constance Wu was excellent in the part of the fearless journalist Katie Burnick, so we can only hope that she will reprise it. Taylor Kitsch is a slightly more audacious choice. Ben and Reese, 2 of his characters, had a close brotherly bond that was heartwarming to watch grow throughout the narrative. His treachery and involvement in the cover-up, for which Reese sought retribution, finally caught up with him and contributed to his downfall. Despite the fact that his death occurred off-screen and we are led to believe that Reese shot and killed his best buddy, it is possible that he did not actually bleed to death and may yet recover. Crossing your fingers. We loved the man. Tony Little, played by J.D. Pardo, and Mac Wilson, played by Christina Vidal, an FBI agent, are more likely to be seen. The Terminal List Season 2 plot. Your ability to explain how Reese survived his potentially fatal malignancy could make or break the narrative. Reese would not have likely sought medical attention for his condition, since he had accepted the likelihood that he would die. Because he had lost interest in living after the passing of his wife and children, it seems especially improbable. A whole other can of worms may be added to the mix in terms of how he handles the reality of the situation and where he goes from here on out if it turns out that the tumor was not as fatal as they had thought. The FBI agent was having a hard time accepting that he had chosen to let Reese go free. However, if he sought out Reese, it might cause issues for the 2 of them. The Terminal List Season 2 release date. Despite the lack of official information or announcements on the upcoming season, the show's creators have expressed a great desire to continue the series with sequels and have given hints about the plot. David DiGilio, the series author, and the filmmakers Jack Carr and Anthony Fuqua have all expressed interest in extending the franchise by turning Jack's books into additional episodes of the series. They declared that they are excited to begin work on the new season and that they have already started the process of idea modification for the sequel. Carr typically only releases 1 book a year. HULU stated that they already have a production schedule in mind for the series, and that it may take some time to complete because one of Cars books is published every year, which will only delay the series airing. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.